Look.
Ladies and gentlemen of Philadelphia, America, and all over the globe that rep the Midnight Green, what is going on? This is Birds Fly Talk, and I am Kevin Taylor, your host here, and you know what it is, man. It's the beginning of the week, and the Eagles just got done whooping some tail, so I'm bringing you my top 5 takeaways from the matchup. That's right, the Eagles just got done ousting the Arizona Cardinals 34-7, and I am back here in action to give you my top 5 thoughts, my top 5 takeaways, my top 5 insights on the matchup and how it went down. I was in the building with the crew, and look, the energy was great. The butt whooping was even better, and I'm just feeling mighty excellent as we're filming this on this glorious Victory Monday. I mean, are you not entertained? Did you see that game? But look, I'm not going to give you too much right away. Let's get right into it. You know what it is. This is top 5.
Top 5, top 5, top 5.
Oh, so look, baby, here's first up on the lineup. It's a revival. If you don't know what a revival is, it means we're bringing back something from the dead. First up on the revival list was Nelson Aguilar. You saw the brother out there? Getting it in, spinning on cats, pushing cats off of them, catching balls, falling into the end zone like he's D-Jack. Nelson Aguilar, you've been revived. Everybody said it. I mean, look, including myself, he was going down the wrong path, got back on track. I mean, the dude is balling out this year. Definitely happy to see Nelson Aguilar on track. It's a revival. Who's next on the revival list? Kenyon Barner. The man was out of work for like, what, 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. Comes back like he never left the beat. I don't know why the Chargers cut him, but look, he didn't make the team. The Eagles were able to scoop him up. He's replacing Darren Sproles' production, and actually production we haven't seen in the punt game this entire year. We got it this past week. Kenyon Barner, you've been revived. Timmy Jernigan, they wrote you off. People been talking in Baltimore this entire season, talking about, oh well, we traded him because he couldn't get to the QB, or he couldn't run block or whatever. Timmy Jernigan has been holding it down without Fletcher Cox. It's a revival. Timmy Jernigan, you've been revived. Patrick Robinson, they wrote you off, said your career was over. Said the man didn't have his legs anymore, said that he couldn't play cornerback anymore. Well, guess what? According to Pro Football Focus, Patrick Robinson is the #1 cornerback in the league. And hey, look, take it for what it is, but the man has been balling out. Trust your eyes. Inside, outside, moving around. We had Malcolm Jenkins slide into the slot this past week. Patrick Robinson, you've been revived. It's a revival. Donovan McNabb is next on the revival list because before this, my man didn't really have anything really great or over the top to say about Carson Wentz. Donovan McNabb was seen in the locker room chatting it up with Wentz, getting his kid some autograph, giving him some encouragement, showing his face in Philadelphia at the game. Donovan McNabb, it's a revival. Welcome back, man. It's a revival. Woo! Man, I'm ready to take y'all to church. Y'all don't even know. Should I do it? I don't think y'all are ready. It's a revival. This whole game was about a revival, man. So many people stepping up. Hey, look, I told you what. Nelson Aguilar coming through in the clutch. It's a revival. Timmy Jernigan coming up in the clutch. It's a revival. Oh, I think we need a break. Don't make me take them down. Woo! Calm myself down. Y'all ain't ready for it. Oh, look. It's a revival. So I hope y'all don't mind me working that out, but guess what? That was just so necessary because I'm just so encouraged by this team, how they're performing right now. I mean, on all cylinders, all facets of the game, that's complete domination, and you can only play who you have on your schedule. So guess what? We're out there taking care of business. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's excellent. But anyway, let's move on. Heavy dose of vitamin D. This defense is real. I mean, like I said, you guys know, and we kind of touched on this in It's a Revival, but look, Timmy Jernigan stepping up, Patrick Robinson stepping up, you know, our other corner stepping up, linebackers playing solid, Michael Kendricks playing solid. How about a revival for him too? I mean, he was just absolutely written off before the beginning of this year, and he's done nothing but produced in this defense. Love it. It's a revival, and this defense is so real. This defense is serious, and on that note, we're not even at full capacity yet. We're not even where we're like, you haven't even seen me in my final form. Come on. We still got Darby coming back, Sidney coming back potentially. Cox is coming back. I mean, this defense is going to get nasty. Hurricane Schwartz on them. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm so excited right now, as you can tell, because this Eagles team went out there and dominated what could have been a tough game. They made light of it. And you saw at the end of the game, even when it didn't matter anymore, Rodney McLeod still coming in, laying hits. Character plays right there. Character wins right there. What can you complain about on this team? 7 points. 7 points on the board. I mean, even special teams blocking kicks out there. Patrick Robinson. I mean, look, this defense is real. If you were sleeping on them, wake up! Wake up. I'm telling you, wake up, because this defense is ferocious, atrocious, and they're out there getting it done. But anyway, moving on. The offense is on fleek. Look, the connection between Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz just continues to amaze me, continues to amaze everyone. I mean, we thought Zach Ertz would take a step this year. The man has taken several steps, like being the most fantasy relevant tight end. And I mean, that doesn't really apply, but it's production. And he's, top 3 tight end in the league right now. He's constantly, he's catching balls. He's breaking tackles. People are falling off of him. Zach Ertz has come to play. And really, on this offense, even though, Alshon Jeffrey didn't have a huge game, you see the presence of Alshon Jeffrey, what allows other receivers to do. Zach Ertz is just getting completely one-on-one battles over there. The attention that Alshon Jeffrey is commanding, it just is beneficial to everyone. And then you got Nelson Aguilar. You can go back to week 1 or 2. I think it was week 1. New name, who this? Or new number, who this? Nelson Aguilar is just completely himself. And I have a theory here. Nelson Aguilar is cocky. I love it. You see him out there, but the thing is that he's not overboard. He's just being himself. He's out there having fun, and to see him out there producing like that, enjoying the game, it just honestly makes my heart smile, because you saw where he was just a year ago around this time, confused, almost depressed. Not having fun out there, flipping out on reporters, having to make apologies and stuff. And now the dude he looks comfortable in his own skin. He's out there balling, breaking defense. You saw what he did to Budda Baker. Come on now, undress some folk out there. Let's be real here. The dude's a problem. Nelson Aguilar is an issue. Chip Kelly drafted him and said, I have a feeling he's going to be a fan favorite. Well, it only took Chip losing his job, and that's his fault. But, in all honesty, it took a good 2 years, but Nelson Aguilar has arrived. The man is for real. He had one drop in the game, had a little bit of heat on it, bounced right back, made a huge third down conversion. And speaking of third down conversions, the Eagles are number 1 in the league on third down conversions. I mean, Carson Wentz is out there balling, but I'm not going to jump on that just yet. But Carson Wentz is doing the thing. He's always, keeping his eyes downfield even when he breaks out. And that just might as well just bring us into our next point. Carson Wentz. The man is playing like a 5-year veteran in this league. You see him on third down making the right decisions. He literally had 4 bad passes in that last game, and one of them should have been a touchdown. It really could have been a 5-touchdown game for Carson Wentz. And I'm not talking about the interception either. I'll leave that. He left one out there on the field to Zach Ertz where he could have walked into the end zone. But nonetheless, a 4-touchdown game, his best performance as a quarterback in the National Football League. Doesn't get much better than that. I mean, he's making plays with his feet. He's getting out of the pocket. He's moving around. He's keeping his eyes downfield. You saw that. The 2 touchdowns, so you got Torrey Smith's bomb and Nelson Aguilar's bomb. On both of those plays, he had shorter routes that were open, and he stepped and climbed the pocket, threw the ball. I mean, we don't need another praise break, but my gosh, the man is... He's awesome. He's as advertised. Kudos to Howie Roseman and that team over there for being decisive, getting us a franchise quarterback we need. And Carson Wentz is balling out. And so, look, to end this, we are in this on a 5th point that's a little bit more fun. Swag alert. Yeah, with all that twang and sass and zest in there. No, swag alert, though. Look, I can recall, being in a text message log with my uncle and my grandfather talking about the Eagles about maybe about a month or so ago, before, well, not a month or so, but a month or two before the season, and he was just talking about how the team doesn't have an identity, they don't have their swag, like when Macklin and McCoy and D-Jack were here, man. This team has some swag. Like, we just got our swagger back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? This team was out there having fun. You saw the choreographed celebrations. Like, if you're not with that, then you don't like football. Like, it doesn't have to be militant and all, hand the ball to the ref. Be yourself out there. Nelson Aguilar is being himself out there. He's having a great time, and the man is balling out. That is a team that's gelling out there. People are just feeding off of one another. The energy is there, and I absolutely love it. The Eagles are flying high right now, right here and now, and there's no better time to win. The NFC East is wide open for the taking for us, and we are in the lead right now. So what I'm seeing right now is a team that is confident more than ever. I've never seen the Eagles this confident in the last 5 years, to be honest with you. They are extremely confident, and they are a problem. I cannot wait to go down to Carolina to face Cam Newton and the Panthers. It's going to be an excellent Thursday night matchup. This was Kevin Taylor, top 5 takeaways, and look, man, the Eagles are flying high, as I said, and we're going to get the job done. I have complete faith in this team. I have complete faith in Doug Peterson, who's been calling great games the last 2 weeks. And sky's the limit for the Eagles. Sky is the limit. Last 3 weeks, actually. Let's be real here. Minus that 4th and 8. But sky's the limit for the Eagles. Once again, this is Kevin Taylor. Please like, share, and subscribe to Birds Fly Talk on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Get back to us. We try to comment back with you guys. And stay tuned. There's so much more to come this week. Birds Fly Talk. We out of here. Peace.